Mr. Bruce Campbell!
Good night, everybody. Thank you very much. I'm just getting a good look at Tulsa. Who lives the closest to this convention? Who like walked here today? Sir, where did you come from? 4 blocks away. Can anybody beat this lazy bastard? Someone thinks they can. Yes. 2 blocks. Can anybody beat 2 blocks? Yes. You're staying right across the street. In a hotel? No, I'm going to disqualify that. Because, sir, you live 2 blocks away, right? Or are you lying also? All right, well, come up and get $5 for being the laziest bastard here. There you go. Congratulations, lazy bastard. Very good. All right, let's go in the other direction. Who came the farthest to get here today? Yes. Wadsworth, England? Wandsworth, England? Is that near the Cotswolds? It's in London, South London. And you came just for this. You came for me. Security, could we, All right. So can anybody beat England? Other than America? Well, here's $5 for taking a good insult. Tell the Queen, get the fuck over it, lady. We had people lining up early, and that's fine. That's a very polite way to do it. But since I realized this was Tulsa, we should people can just put their damn hands up and I'll answer their question. It makes it so people don't have to stand in line. Yes, first one there, yes.
I think it's a crime.
Thank you for speaking up.
I think it's a crime to be noted for an Oscar yet or an Emmy.
You think it's a crime? Well, wait a second. Let me repeat that so everybody can hear it. You think it's a crime that I've not been nominated for an Academy Award? Or an Emmy.
What would you do with it if you actually could have one?
What would I do with it? What are you people thinking I was going to do with it? My word. You're landlocked, you get bored. Yep, you sure do. And God bless every one of you. What should we do tonight? I don't know, let's binge watch something else. I got a new show you can start binging on Halloween.
Yeah!
It's coming. After years of me making up false answers at conventions like this, when's the next Evil Dead? We start shooting tomorrow at 10. Just to shut you people up. And it didn't work. Because you didn't shut up. Sam Raimi directs the Spider-Man movies. It makes billions of dollars. What do people want to know? When's the next Evil Dead, Sam? I'm on burn notice. At one point, the #1 show on cable. Thank you. Yeah. For 7 years, I brought 111 episodes into your living room. What do you want? Now, time for another Evil Dead, Bruce. So, we're tired of fighting City Hall. Now you get it. Sam Raimi directed the pilot. By the way, the first 4 minutes of the pilot has dropped today. It's available to look at the first 4 minutes, which are critical because it establishes a certain character. As we all know from the trailer, he's looking sweet. All right, but I digress. Now you have to get stars in order to see it. Oh, groany, 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 groan. But now look, the first 2 Evil Dead movies didn't even have a rating. They need to be unbridled. They're like an Oklahoman. Just let me go, let me go. We feel the same way, Oklahoma. Leave us alone. Stars is the only way. If this was another movie, it would be rated R. It would not be unrated. Ash would be saying gosh and golly. And the blood would be brightly colored and not much of it. On Stars, we can do anything we want. And even though, yes, you have to find it, you have to purchase it, but it's actually the only way you can see it how you need to see it. It's the only outlet that was there. If this was on broadcast or on cable, this show would be a disaster. Ash, what's happening in there? I don't know, it's too horrible to explain. That's what you would get. But I digress. So, if anybody has any life-affirming questions, yes, right there. Please stand up and show us who's talking.
Will we ever get you back on a horse again?
Back on a horse again. So, now I'm finally doing your damn show Evil Dead. Now you're not satisfied with that. Where does it end, sir? Where does it end? Now we'll bring Briscoe back. Don't forget, we're in Oklahoma now. You folks might like Westerns more than the people on those faraway coasts.
Drug tissue, baby.
Room 703, right across the street. Where that guy is staying. Yes, sir, right here. I'm the only one who's worked with the Coen Brothers. Other actors should work with the Coen Brothers. Not very well. I'm the only one who is in both Fargo the motion picture and Fargo the TV show. So that I play the great Ronald Reagan in Fargo, season 2. Come on, Oklahoma, it's Ronald Reagan. I knew I could guilt you into that one. Ronald Reagan. Ron, you have to say it a certain way. Yes. What's your question? How did that happen? How did Reagan come to me? A friend of mine from high school produces the show, so that helped. And we used to imitate Reagan relentlessly. Well, we're doing everything we can. All right. Yes, right here. Any actors or directors I have not worked with that I would want to work with. But that puts me in a wishy-washy sort of situation. I usually just take the crap that I get and make the best I can. Like a good Oklahoman would. You take that crap and make something out of it with your bare hands. Not like those people on the coasts. I don't really know what you people are like. Yes, ma'am. What's that? You're a musical theater nerd. I think Evil Dead musical's hilarious. It's good. The good thing about that is when it's done really slick, like off Broadway, it's very entertaining. and I saw it in Bend, Oregon, and it was really entertaining. So with that play, you really can't lose. So bring it to your high school, scare the kids. Yes, Superman.
See if that's it.
We see Ash in a Freddy versus Jason versus Ash. No. We had that conversation with New Line Cinema. They called up. Hello. Hi, is this Bruce Campbell? Yeah, what can I do for you? This is New Line Cinema. What do you think about Ash versus Jason versus Freddy? I think it's a great idea, because now I can kill both of those assholes once and for all. Hello, hello. That was our conversation. Plus, they literally said we could not control anything of the other two characters. We couldn't control what they said or did. Sounds really creative, doesn't it? That would suck. Yes, Wonder Woman. Hi.
Who are your action inspirations?
My inspirations are people that are all dead and you've never heard of any of them. Justin Bieber. Mostly I just copy his behavior. I throw shit at my neighbors' houses all the time. Fuck you, billionaire, fuck you. Influences like that. Lamar Odom. Hey, you know what? Let me tell you something. That guy almost died with a smile on his face. All right, leave that alone. Yes, Ernest Hemingway. Everyone's gonna look at you now. They're all gonna look at you. You're a Florida tourist, aren't you? I mean, you actually are a Florida tourist, aren't you? No. Oh boy, you look like a Florida tourist.
Well, wait for a better picture with you this afternoon.
That's what you think. I've seen the picture, sir. What's your question?
I was wondering if you're going to make any more films at your place in Oregon like you did with My Name is Bruce.
Will I make any more films on my actual property?
Yeah.
I think my wife would say no to that. Because you always wreck stuff when you shoot at someone's house. You always wreck stuff. They rented a house for X-Files. I did an episode of X-Files. And there was a certain house on that show owned by a certain person. Okay, that was weird and random. What's happening back there? Sir, excuse me, but you're in the wrong place.
No?
Yes?
This is 6 o'clock, no?
Yes, just about 6 o'clock.
Well then, it's time for my act to begin. I am here! Yay!
Well, listen, pal. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're doing on my stage, but this is clearly a mistake. Hey, Mike, let me get my assistant involved. We'll straighten this out right away. Who's that?
Who am I? Yes, tell them who is me.
That is Grace McGarland.
That's right. And I have something to tell you, Mr. Funny Pants. Last night, my shoes were shined like shit in my room. Also, the champagne that was supposed to be 61 degrees was warm. You know, like, it was warm. So now, take these and go back to my room and do your fucking job and stop staying here on the stage. Now, let us...
Mike, there's got to be a problem here. I was scheduled at 5:45, and I was here on time.
You were, and your panel's right now.
Right.
This panel is, shit.
Oh, see, there's something there now.
I double booked you guys. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Well, that's just great, Mike. That's fine. What are we supposed to do now, then?
Well, there's only one solution.
Yes, you must leave the stage and now it will be my show.
No, one solution.
You want me to smoke some crack, what you say? That's what he said?
Let's resolve this.
Well,
What do you propose?
there's one solution. If that's okay with you guys, we combine these two. We combine the great spin garlic and Bruce. Is that okay with you guys? Okay.
Now, look, you're going to have to tell me a few things about yourself, because I don't know anything about you. These people don't. Look.
Everybody knows the great Sven Garlic. I have performed in many places
How
in
did
the
you
world.
get here? How did they book you? How did they even know who you are? Who are you?
There is no other performer in the world as great as me. You see, I am from a country. It's called the Borstosnia. Perhaps you've heard of it.
I've never heard of that. I've never heard of it.
Oh, you probably haven't heard of most things in your life, but that's all right. We'll get past this.
It's a
And
big
now,
country. A big country.
oh no, it's a very small country. It's tiny. It's so small we just had it carpeted.
Yeah, that's pretty small. That's pretty small. That would
Quite
be.
small, yes.
Did you come from a small town?
Oh yes, it's a very small town. Small town, small house I live in. It's so small that when you flush the toilet, the town fountain will shut off.
That's a small town, all right.
Oh yes, I happen to have a small everything in it. To say a small family, you get a small
You
family.
had a small family. You
Oh
came from
yes,
a small-
it was so small that my sister was also my father.
Oh, kind of like Tulsa.
Yes, just like
I see. I got a nerve.
Yes.
Oh, not like I was thinking of some other
Oh yes,
some other city.
Malta.
That's what I was
Yes,
thinking.
yes.
Yes. So
Oh yes, it was very. Yes, my sister was my father. In fact, when she would go out on a date, she would come home, get drunk, and beat herself up.
notice I didn't say Tulsa. So Sven Garlic,
Yes.
but what do you do? Do you sing? Do you look like a moron? Why? What is it that
Sven
you
Garlic
do?
is
The
the
great Sven
world's
Garlic.
greatest mentalist.
Mentalist.
Oh yes, mentalist. This is something you do with your mind.
Okay, what am I thinking right now?
Nothing.
See?
Absolutely nothing. For the last 25 minutes. Nothing. But I will give you demonstration of my power.
Your powers. How
Oh,
are you
yes.
going to demonstrate this?
Well, do you see that handkerchief in your pocket there?
Yes.
Right there?
Yes.
Let me hold
What are
it.
you going to do with my
I
handkerchief?
just want to hold it.
I'm not sure if I trust you, Sven Garlic.
That's all right.
What are you going to do? All right. If you're not going to wreck
need
it,
it. I have my own freaking handkerchief.
why
I
don't
don't
you
need
just
it.
put it in your
Goddamn.
pocket. Just put it in your pocket.
All right. I will. Just a moment. Just excuse me.
I'm sure you'll find one that matches soon.
I'm getting there. Don't rush me. This is embarrassing, but we'll get through it. Eventually.
The gag only works if it takes at least
There we
3
go.
minutes.
Finish. There you go.
Wow.
So so now.
Would you call that indicative of your abilities?
No. This is indicative of your fashion sense.
Well, Sven Garlic, these people paid a lot of money to come to these.
Yes, they did.
See something. What have you got that you
I
can
am
prove to them?
going to, with your small help, give them a demonstration of my great mental ability. Would you all like to see a demonstration of my mental ability?
I go out there, I get something that somebody has, and you have to guess it while you're looking that way.
Excellent idea.
Let's
try
do it.
it. I dare
Okay.
you. I dare you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested in playing this particular part, hold up something that is some object that you're interested in using in this Gain. Okay. Sir, your wallet is on fire. May I see this? Yeah, okay. Sven Garlic, are you focusing?
I am focusing.
You know, Sven Garlic, maybe one day, after this is over, we'll exchange information. You'll give me your number.
Wait a minute, the picture's coming to me. It's coming closer. It's a phone!
Oh my God, the great Sven Garlic!
Wait a minute.
That was impressive.
Oh, yes, and this way. Why don't you try it again, Mr. Big Shot?
We're going to take your phone. Thank you very much for that. Oh, man, this is like a sea of weirdness here. Oh man. Wow. Oh, don't give your kid away. Do not give your kid away. Oh, darling. Oh, my word. I think the great Sven Garlic is not that great. Is that what I think it is? The great Sven Garlic is not that great.
He is good.
I think I see something past. Okay, yeah. Sven Garlic.
Yes, I am listening and focusing on the eternal.
Have you seen the Evil Dead movies, Sven Garlic?
Yes, I've seen them in my country, but they only show the first 5 minutes.
Why didn't they show the rest of it?
You have to pay extra.
Boy, that's a small country, all right. Well, Sven Garlic, I'm holding something in my hand that, well, let's just say,
I am focusing.
let's just say it's not my boomstick.
I'm getting an image. I'm getting an image of power. I get image of tree. I get the jigsaw.
Oh my God,
I
Sven
get the
Garlic!
jigsaw. I am an
Not good.
I am an
You'll never see this saw again. Sven Garlic, you can add this to your museum.
I shall do that. Now, I think one more.
One more.
Demonstration to prove that I am the great.
Sven Garlic,
The images are coming here.
I promise I'll only pull out half the stuff that's in here. Sven Garlic, I noticed you had a bit of a wheeze the other day. You were I'm worried about you, Sven Garlic, because don't you know that certain behavior is bad for you, Sven Garlic?
What are you talking about?
You need to focus, you idiot. Sven Garlic,
You're the worst psychic helper I've ever had.
I have something that your country likes a lot. Our country doesn't like it much anymore, except in Tulsa.
It is a cow! Oh, that. I'll save that for later. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you.
You better count your money. That got close to Sven Garlic.
Now, I shall give one final demonstration of my great mental ability.
You need a volunteer?
I will need a volunteer from the audience.
And
you
what
will
sort of
tell.
person are you looking for, Sven Garlic?
I need a volunteer with
Somebody
great mental ability and who is a non-believer that I can make into a believer.
Ma'am, are you a non-believer? Would you like to be part of that idiot's performance today? That's something you'd like to help him prove
Let's
his...
give it on the
All right, come on up here, come on up here. All right, very good. We have a volunteer. And are you who I think you are?
Black Widow?
That's right! What's your name?
Kara.
Kara.
Karen, take my hand. Step this way. Step this way. Don't be afraid. I won't bite. Hard. Right here. Stop right there. Stop there. Now, are you a believer in the great hereafter and mental ability?
Yes.
Good. You need it. Ladies and gentlemen,
what are you going to attempt to do with your so-called mind?
you have all seen my great ability in pulling the power from the audience into my mind. But now, I will use the great power of my mind to move objects in such a way that they will amaze me. For example, now I will tie and untie a rope with my mind.
With your mind only? This I'd like to see. Now, what are you going to use the volunteer for? How does this work?
Well, the volunteer will be here. We shall tie this rope together. The volunteer will hide this rope, and it shall come out untied. Do you believe? Watch as I'll tie this together in a nice knot. That's not so tight that the mental forces won't attack. Yes.
How do we know that this is a real nut?
Oh, you will know.
We should test it, don't you think?
Yeah.
We should test it.
Yes, you can pull. You want to pull that?
Just,
Does it
yeah.
seem like a tight knot or
Seem
rope?
good?
Okay. It's good.
All right,
It's
so
good.
what has to
So now
happen?
we have to hide it.
You have to hide it.
You don't have the pocket.
Where would we possibly hide it? Where do you suppose?
Perhaps you could help a little with this experiment by hiding the rope somewhere.
I don't think it's
Normally
proper.
we have a pocket, but there doesn't seem to be.
I don't think I should hide it.
No, I don't think you should.
Definitely know you shouldn't hide it.
No, you should hide
She
them.
should hide the rope.
Yes, perhaps if you wouldn't mind taking this, allow me. Allow you, rather. Let's move this up here and you'll just shove in the...
Can we take this out? Let's take that off.
Yes, you'll put it in the brush the gas sticker right there, okay? Push down. That's it, good, right there, that's good. Right there, okay, you hold this. Now, with Sven Garlics, great mental power, I will untie this knot and create two ropes when there was only one. On the count of three, you will pull. 1, 2, 3. Hi-ho!
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Don't go down those stairs too fast. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. The great figure.
Thank you very much. What may I do to satisfy you? Mind Warp 2. Mind Warp 2 would satisfy you. Sir, does your family tree fork? All right. Well, let's do 3 final questions. The best question gets $10. And then I'm leaving. Yes. The most insane thing anyone's ever said to me. Will you sign my boobie? And I explain very professionally, be very happy to do it, but you need the proper surface tension so that the Sharpie doesn't skip, as you can imagine. I'm really the only person who's in the perfect position to apply surface tension so that it doesn't skip. Right? I am a professional. Very often I will ask to see the booby first, to see if it's gonna work. And then a woman gave me some poetry that she said, "You really like this." I should have known just from how she said that, not even to open the book. But I did, like another book that I shouldn't have opened. Yes, yes, girl person. How old are you? You're 11. Where do you work? You what? You actually have a job? No. Well, how do you pay for your food? So you're mooching off your parents. That seems a little rude.
That's why she needs the $10.
Little girl, come up here. If you are interesting enough, you're going to get $10. And if you're not, those bills are going to rack up at home. Have a seat. What's your name?
Samantha,
Samantha. Where are you from?
Oklahoma.
I'll speak a little more slowly then. Just kidding the kid. What's in your purse? Cash? Hey, tell me about yourself. How much cash is in there? You don't know. There's only one way to find out, kid. All right, so what do you do?
I do all stuff fun.
All stuff that's fun. Just like that guy. He'll be in a ditch later tonight. Would you like to be in a ditch later?
I'll go in a hole.
I'm not going to respond to that, kid. If I did, I'd be in a ditch just like that guy. What do you like to do?
I like drawing.
What do you draw?
Like doodles.
You draw doodles. That is so impressive. Like a doodle of what?
Doodle of a sunshine sunglasses.
Are your parents hippies? Why are your parents here? Which one of them is the freak?
My mom.
Mom, stand up. What's going on?
I think you're great.
That doesn't make you a freak. That just makes you really smart. But why are you here?
Because you're here.
Do you have a place you could take the husband and the kid tonight? Come on, you're a mom. I know you're not Getting it as much as you want. The guy may be an oil rigger, I just hope it's not a dry hole. Whoa! Whoa! All right, you shouldn't have come up here. All right, last question. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Vet.
A veterinarian. And why do you like helping those stupid little animals?
Because they're stupid little animals.
All right. I'm going to give you $20. Thank you. All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm leaving and I'm not coming back. Thank you very much. God bless you all.